Issue number 1 unfolds with Jason Todd beating the crap out of a henchman. He throws him outside the window and asks him about the Joker. Jason continues to beat him even though Dawson doesn't know anything about the Joker because he hasn't worked for him for a couple of years. When Dawson reveals that he doesn't know where the Joker is, Jason gets angry and throws him into traffic, before Dawson is about to get hit by a truck. He is saved by Catwoman. Selina tells him to run away while she deals with Jason. Jason tells her that he wasn't done with Dawson because he knew the truck wouldn't have hit him. Jason guesses that Dawson was one of her teammates because Selina is working with a group of small thieves and criminals. However, Selina asks him to come to the meeting because she is planning to take down the bigger guys. She suggests that he can handle the Joker by himself and there will be no one in his way. As he starts his bike, she tells him to wear a good suit because Daddy will be there. Now the scene shifts to the current day. Jason has joined Selina to work with her. However, he is tasked with training 3 men, who are criminals and work under Selina, but they claim that they don't hurt anyone, they just rob for a living. Jason threatens them that if they ever fail to do their task or snitch on them, he will kill them himself because he knows their locations and will remember their faces. Dawson runs away because he gets too scared. However, Simpson and Bash stay behind, and Jason tells them to get ready for training. Now he trains them physically by teaching them fighting skills. He trains them mentally by teaching them how to overcome fears. Moreover, he teaches them to get what they need when the time comes without hurting people. While training, Bash asks Jason if they are trained enough to go toe-to-toe with Batman. Jason beats the crap out of them and sarcastically tells them to kiss their own butts and say goodbye because they will be dead in seconds if they fight Batman. Simpson asks Jason if Batman trained him. Jason responds that they are going against him, so they should not forget that. Now the 3 of them are sitting in a bar that used to be a hangout place for henchmen but is now just a spot for bikers. Simpson is a little scared because there might be someone inside the bar working for Scarecrow. Jason says that they worked for him before. Simpson responds that that's why they are working with Catwoman now because she told them she would always protect them from Scarecrow. Jason suddenly asks about the Joker. Both of them get scared because Jason isn't supposed to know that they both worked for the clown before. Jason reveals that it's his job to know all of that stuff. He angrily asks them about his location, but they both don't know where the Joker is right now because they worked for him years ago. Simpson says that now they are trying to get better and live a better life. Jason responds that they are trying to live a better life by breaking into homes and stealing. Bash shouts at Jason about why he is so curious about the Joker. Jason finally reveals that the Joker killed him before, that's why he is trying to get revenge. Surprisingly, he asks them if they are ready for their next test. He tells them that it is their final test, and if they want to be a part of Catwoman's team, they would have to prove that they are capable of getting beaten without hurting a single person. He takes their weapons and tells the bikers that Bash and Simpson are saying they can easily beat the crap out of them. Now the whole bar jumps on Simpson and Bash while Jason walks outside. Catwoman approaches Jason while he is drinking beer outside the bar. She yells at him because Bash and Simpson had to go on a mission, but instead, he took them to take the final test, and now they are getting beaten by a bunch of people in the bar. Suddenly, they both get thrown outside the bar, and Jason gives them an A because they made it out alive. He tells them to go to their homes and rest. While Bash is sleeping in his apartment, Scarecrow appears in his dream. The next day, Bash acts weird, as if he is very scared and puzzled. Jason asks about the problem, but Simpson intervenes and tells Jason that Bash had a nightmare last night. Jason makes fun of him, and Bash runs away. Now Simpson and Bash are trying to steal from a bank, but Bash feels something off. He tries to run away, but in the process, he trips the alarm. Simpson yells at him for doing that, but at the same time, a cop enters the bank and points his gun at them. Surprisingly, Jason is standing right behind him and tells him to drop his gun. The cop turns around and points his gun at Jason. Jason tells him that he will make sure he won't lose his job because he deactivated all the cameras in the area and he won't get hurt. He suggests that the cop run away like nothing happened. The cop listens to Jason and drops his gun. As he is about to run away, Bash hits him on the head from behind and accuses him of working for Scarecrow. Jason gets angry because he gave the cop his word that he could run away and wouldn't get hurt, but Bash screwed up. Jason grabs him and starts punching him. Bash is brutally injured. Simpson stops Jason from beating him like that because Bash got scared and lost his mind. Jason asks Simpson if he can move him in this condition. Simpson responds, yeah. Jason tells them that they failed and should put back what they stole, and if he hadn't been there, both of them would have been killed. Now Jason is standing on a balcony when Simpson arrives. Jason asks him if Bash is okay. He doesn't respond, but suddenly Catwoman arrives. Selina asks Jason about the previous night. Jason tells her that her plan brutally failed. Moreover, Bash tried to kill a cop. She responds that it could have been worse because some innocent people could have died. She says that Jason brutally beats her friends for fun. Jason exclaims that he trains them hard so that they can take care of themselves. Selina accuses Jason of being involved with the agenda. Jason starts yelling at her because she is literally stealing people's money and she accuses him of being involved with the agenda. Selina responds that Jason used her and her people for information. He responds that he accepted her offer because every plan of hers brutally fails and her men always have to fight bigger fish. He asks about Bash and if he is okay. She says that she doesn't know where he is but she will find him and take care of him. Jason sarcastically responds, like hell you will, and he jumps from the balcony. He enters Bash's apartment and hears some kind of noise. When Batgirl turns the light on, he realizes it's Steph. She takes him to the room, and Bash is lying dead on the floor, with "Get your own toys, Red Hood" written on the wall. Steph tells Jason that there are traces of toxin still present in the air. She exclaims that it was Scarecrow who did that. She further asks Jason if this is bad. He responds that he is afraid because it's about to get much worse.
Please subscribe and feel free to comment below if you have any questions about the comics.